In the African savannah, there is a snake that kills a grown man in 20 minutes, 99% accuracy. Enough neurotoxin to drop 15 men before any of them hit the ground. And there is one animal, 30 pounds, that hunts it for breakfast. Not by accident, not by luck, by design. Because what this animal has inside its body should not be possible. And once I show you what's happening at the molecular level, you will never look at a nature documentary the same way again. Stay with me, because the second half of this video is where it gets genuinely insane. If you've been following these deep dives, the polar bear breakdown, the hippo analysis, you already know I don't do surface level. Today, we're going full tactical. Biological warfare, evolutionary cheat codes, and a fight that on paper, the honey badger should lose every single time. Before I get into the biology, if you want this energy on your screen, 24K designs, phone and desktop optimized for OLED. Link in the description. Now, let's talk about what's inside this animal. Okay, let's establish what the black mamba actually is. It's the fastest land snake on Earth. It strikes in under like 0.3 seconds. Its venom doesn't just kill you, it shuts down your diaphragm. You stop breathing. And yeah, you're conscious while it happens. The mamba's got reach advantage, speed advantage, lethality advantage. On every metric, the mamba wins before the fight even begins. So, how is the honey badger not extinct? Alright, let's start with the armor. The honey badger's skin is nearly a 1/4 inch thick. But honestly, thickness isn't even the main feature. It's the looseness. When a mamba bites and locks on, the badger rotates inside its own skin. Full rotation, snake still attached, and then it bites back. Just think about what that means for a second. The predator's greatest weapon, a locked bite, becomes totally useless. The honey badger basically escapes from the inside. Now here's where it gets molecular, and this is the part I need you to actually pay attention to. Mamba venom kills by binding to nicotinic acetylcholine receptors. Those receptors control your diaphragm. Venom locks in. Diaphragm stops. You're done. But the honey badger evolved modified receptors, structurally altered. The venom approaches and just can't connect. It's like trying to plug the wrong charger into the port. It simply doesn't fit. Now, a heavy dose will drop the badger. It collapses, passes out completely, for about an hour. Then it wakes up, finds the snake, and finishes eating. That, right there, isn't just resilience. That's biological arrogance. Hey, don't just watch the wild, own it. We've got 20 stunning 4K designs, for both phone and desktop, all optimized for OLED screens. If you're interested, check out the link in the description. Now, let's talk about how it actually fights, because honestly, the honey badger isn't just tanking hits, it's reading the mamba's strategy and countering it. The mamba's entire game is bite and retreat. Envenomate. Back off. Wait for the prey to fall. But the honey badger refuses to fall. So, the mamba's strategy just collapses entirely. Watch what the badger does instead. Low center of gravity. Zigzagging. Circling. It's not running. It's exhausting the snake. Forcing it to keep striking. Keep missing. Then, and this is the move, it goes for the base of the skull. Not the body, not anywhere. The base of the skull. Claws that tear open active beehives pin the snake flat. One precise bite, and it's over. This isn't aggression, it's engineering. The mamba is a sprinter, explosive, lethal, designed for a single moment of perfect execution. The honey badger is a tank with a brain. It doesn't need the perfect moment, it just needs to outlast you. One is fighting for a meal, the other is fighting for survival. And out here, survival always beats perfection. Here's what I want to know from you. You've seen the skin, you've seen the molecular immunity, you've seen the tactics, Drop in the comments, is there any animal alive that actually stops this thing? Not slows it down, actually stops it. I read every single comment, and I'll pin the best answer. Before you go, I ran the actual numbers on what a honey badger costs to own. Legally, in the US, the price is not what you expect, and neither is what happens to most people who try. That breakdown is next. Don't close the app.